Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today I hopped over on a new player account. So we actually started a new account on here. I'm going to go through, I'm going to do the redemption codes. I'm going to actually paste them right here. You can see I have a little Word document. A lot of players have been asking about the redemption code. So I'm going to run through the list that I have, see if they actually work. Now, if you go to cdkey.lilith.com /AFK global, you can see it right here. This is now how you have to redeem these guys. So you'll actually get your UID, which is the number right up here. So the UID on this account is 222938899. Then there is a verification code. So when you go into the settings, right down here, guys, there's a verification code. It changes every 2 minutes, 767338. We will go and log into the verification code. Now this is 214, I think is the server, new player. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do the codes, and I wanna see exactly what we're gonna get. So I do wanna clean out the mailbox first, making sure that we do not have anything. This account is only in, I think, chapter 2. Not even sure exactly why we started it, but I wanna grab some of these gift codes, guys. So the first gift code I'm gonna grab is right here, and I'm gonna see if we can redeem it. Redemption exchange successful. So I'm gonna pop it in here, and we can make this a little bit bigger in just a minute. But the first code was successful. We have the Happy Lilith 510. And again, I'm gonna put all of these codes in here, guys. Redeem, it is successful. So there we go. I'm gonna put the second code in here, and I will also put these down in the comments down below. I'll link a description in there, or link a comment so you can actually get these. There we go, that is successful. And honestly, I don't know exactly which ones of these are going to work and which ones on here that are not going to work. So that one did work as well. And there's a couple different sites you can actually get these. I know there is also, I believe, an app. So AFK ReZero, does this still work? Which it does. Guys, remember the AFK ReZero, so that is the crossover event that's going on. I believe all of the faction codes still work for the stickers. So we have the Lightbearer code, which of course is still working. And I do want to go through and see what it looks like for the loot, what they're actually giving us. The Wilder code exchange is successful. So again, I'm going to drop that in here, the Graveborn code, and we have the Mauler code, which again, these were available for stickers. They were actually little stickers. So there is the Graveborn. We have the Mauler code. Boom, there is the Mauler code. So again, we're getting a lot of loot, guys. Lucky 2023. Let's see if this one still works. It does not. So Lucky 2023 is out, guys. But we do have some of our Awakened Heroes. Let's see if Matria works, which Matria 2023 still does work. We will put that in there. Brutus 2022, I believe maybe. Oh, it still works. Brutus 2022. So an old code in there, guys, still does absolutely work. Looking in here, another code. So we have Matria. Oh, I got to put the Brutus code in there. The Brutus code, very, very cool to see, guys. The Brutus code still did work. And look at the codes. These are a ton of codes, guys. AFK 888, I believe, might still work. Boom, there we go. So we would drop that into our Word doc. And then we have the old trusty, guys, which is boom. This has been a code that I believe has been around since AFK Arena. But there we have what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 codes in total, guys, which is kind of crazy. So let's go back in the game. Let's check out the mail here. And looking here, so there's the Lightbearer. There's the Wilder. So it looks like it's going from the bottom. So essentially, we got what, some diamonds out of here. Happy Lilith 510 did give us some time emblems right in there. We got some scrolls with the Lilith 10th, which is the 10th anniversary of Lilith. The two following codes, this was the ReZero code, I believe was the 1000. And then the code before that, the 2YQS, was the free Elite Stone in there. Then we have our Lightbearers. So Lightbearers, we have our Wilders, Graveborn, and there is the Maulers. Matria code, I'm pretty surprised if Matria only gave us 300, Brutus only gave us 300, because then the UF4 would be the 30 scrolls, AFK 888 would be this one, and then of course the new one, the MISEV, would be the most recent one. Again, if they're putting them all in order from the redemption on how we're doing this. But overall, guys, look at the loot you get out of here. Boom. That is an absolute way to start AFK Arena. This is what we did on my new account. Again, a lot of players have been asking about the new codes. These are all the ones that I redeemed. So you got what, 3, 4, we have what, 30 or 3, 4, 5, what's that, 600 and 6,500, about 6,500, maybe a little bit more out of there. We have 35 scrolls. You have some time memos. Well, 45 scrolls down here, plus a incredible amount of resources, guys, on a brand new account. Make sure you use all of these codes. Let me hop over on the Power Creep account and I'll show you where we're at. All right, guys, like we seen earlier in the live stream, we are on 2-8 already, guys. We've made a lot of progression and I want to show you kind of what we're doing. So we started this account 9 p.m. on Thursday night. So Thursday night it was created. We had Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So this is the third day that we have actually been running this account. I haven't got Rem or Amelia at this point, guys. I've been just trying to make some slow, steady progression in here. Overall, we utilize a lot of our resources. I want to do a couple summons in here and show you kind of where I'm getting a lot of the loot out of here. In addition to all of those codes, you can see we have 10 more cards, which we pulled those out of the current voyage. So out of the current Voyage of Wonder, we've done that. Peaks of Time, we've been making a lot of progression, as well as right down here, guys, with the Wondrous Pouch, we've been making, again, a little bit of progression out of there. But when it comes to the Heroes of Espria, as you can see, guys, we are already into Bronze 2. We have gotten free stones out of there. We got diamonds, we got blue stones out of there. We have been grinding this from square one, literally going through and fighting battle by battle. Now, the big thing with this, guys, is not only making progression in here, but you have to be very cognizant of the teams that you are fighting. You can see, guys, we actually dropped Peanut in here. With the teams that we're fighting, trying to make some progression. But overall, the big thing we're looking to do is get EXP out of here. Get the hero EXP. Not super, which we can always use the essence, but the EXP, I'm trying to continue to build these heroes out. We actually advanced to Silver 1 within the Legend Challenger. Arena of Heroes, we're at 81. And overall, guys, 122, 140, 129, and then 120, 120. These I need a little bit more essence for, so I can actually take Palmer up a little bit higher. Ben getting lucky. He is really the only one short of that Awakened version of Solus that I got. We have one more copy right there, and I'm hoping to pick up one more because we know we do want to build out Palmer. And here, guys, 0 luck when it comes to the Maulers. Wilders, we've gotten lucky. Tamara's was the only one that I have pulled 4 copies of. We don't even have 4 copies of Orin at this point. And then the Graveborn, the exact same, guys. We have had almost 0 luck. Seems like it is just single pulls on all of those. We did get Frampton, then of course we got Wukong. We are almost out on this, guys. We have 12 more hours and Athalia will be gone. And then of course the Dims we do not have at this point. But we've been kind of summoning some scrolls, kind of one by one in here, guys, trying to see if we can get that elite, which is another copy of Alero. I know Alero can be and can do well early game. I have seen it for myself that he has done actually pretty well early game. Now, one of the things that we are doing right now, guys, is when it comes to our hero coins, I am not using any of them. So it set us back a little bit with the build. And the reason is we are trying to get enough to build out Rem, which there we have double copies of Alero. Guys, we could actually take Alero to Legendary Plus, which would be kind of insane. But like I was saying, when it comes to Rem, I'm going to get the trial version probably in the next day or two. That way we can use it. But the exchange, again, we are slowly just building anything that we can get with Labyrinth coins, anything we can get with summons. I am going to try to get within the next 19 days. I am going to try to get 1 copy. I'm sure we can get some of these Challenger tokens. Hopefully we can make a little bit more progression, guys, to continue building out and getting this hero, including those Labyrinth tokens. Now the Labyrinth, of course, is going to reset in another day. I believe we have 22 hours. And I ran hard mode, guys, just absolutely crushed hard mode. So I'm hoping that through the peaks of time, and again, when it gets a little bit closer, I'm going to snatch up this trial version of Rem and Amelia, and then I'm going to try to make a lot of progression. I know a lot of players like Vulcan, I think you went through 26 or 28 chapters just pulling out Rem with support, which does work, and I know is insanely broken from a lot of players that have done it. Utilizing that trial version, you can make a very, very ton of progression. Same thing if I ran Damon in here, guys. If we focused and put him in the wish list, I'm really focused on building out Damon, but I did not. We went in there, we put in, again, the 5 newest power creep heroes that we had in every single faction is the way that we built it out. Again, just having a little bit of fun with it. I'm not too worried about crushing a ton of content right off the bat, but with a free-to-play account like this, it's going to be fun and it's going to be exciting. We're getting the Beast Ground down, making a lot more progression, almost have the Thrilling Voyage unlocked. Temple Rift will come in a little bit, but we are going to continue into Chapter 12, guys. Hope you enjoyed the codes. That is how we really got started. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.